Hi, my name is Emily Guthrie. I just bought a new house and moved back home to Kentucky after 2 years in Hawaii, so that's why I'm sitting in the floor right now and recording this on a Thursday night right before it's due. So I need to get an office and things settled in, but I have 3 kids and my husband is away right now, so we're moving into this new house and starting back in school after a leave of absence for I think I just did a semester this time, which gets me to where I am in the program. Who knows? I started probably 3 years ago, but I go very, very slow in the program. As I said, I'm a mother of 3 and an Army wife, and it's hard to juggle. So I go part-time, and I've had to take a few semesters off for moving and babies. So I have to do my last practicum year, and then I'll be done. So I'm not sure where that puts me in the program. So I live in Western Kentucky. We just moved here back home. This is our home. After 2 years in Hawaii, just this last time. It's Central Time. That's very, very rural here. Our little town has 3,000 people. So it's good to be. I couldn't do the city life. My mind melted in Honolulu. So very glad to be back in the familiar world that I know. So I'm not doing field. I'm not doing practicum at the moment. In Honolulu, I did a lot of homelessness. That was really all that was available there. It's a huge situation there. I could have so many TED Talks about different cultures, not what you think it would be either, but different cultures and overpopulated cities and the demand it puts on social services. Basically, it's way different than here. Okay. I'm specializing in military social work. That's my population of interest. I've been an Army wife for 13 years now, and it's its own culture, and that's where I feel the most comfortable in. My humor isn't always appreciated other places, so I like to stick with the Army. And I feel like I'm really well equipped in that position to kind of straddle civilian life and spouses and mental health and understanding their needs. I also love the elderly a lot. I have a background in nursing, so medical social work is actually what got me started in social work. I worked in the ER before, and I like the idea of social work in the ER. And with the elderly, I like geriatric and death doula concepts. That's really interesting to me, but it's probably not the right time in my life for that chapter. I don't know how practical that would be. I'm really excited about this class in particular because of my background in nursing. I loved psychology in college, but I didn't get to spend as much time focusing on it because of my other classes. But later we did psychiatric nursing and stuff, and that was always really interesting. So I like that kind of stuff. I geek out on that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to see what comes up here for that. As far as hobbies, all of my hobbies are home-based hobbies as a mother of 3. and a solo parent most of the time. I'm really huge into history. I'm really huge into all history, and especially I like war history, which is kind of odd. But that's what I'm into. I was raised by my dad, so that's what I'm into. So I like to research a lot. Mostly is my hobby. I like genealogy, anthropology. And I like to read a lot of books, especially books on near-death experiences and hospice nurses and doctors who have researched near-death experiences. I think that's really cool. And I like any kind of humanities stuff, all that, getting different perspectives through autobiographies and movies and shows and stuff. Anything that shows different walks of life, sides of life, perspectives of life. So, which leads me to social work too. So, so that's my video, and hopefully the next time it'll be better with better lighting and a desk in an office. So, thank you.